Well, hello Space Engineers and welcome back. Last time I got this, I found that salvage yard, and from that salvage yard I was able to pull in enough parts to build this. This is going to be enough to get me off this moon into space. Now we'll probably come back down to that salvage yard at some point. There's some pretty good stuff there. But we need more ship. Or more something. And for now, I'm going to make that station up there my goal. If that's an orbit, I'll go ahead to it, but if that ends up being on the alien moon or alien planet, I'll probably skip it and not go down there. And we'll look for an asteroid that's got some ice on it, or see if the spawn comes up. Because we need, before we go out after something like that, we're going to need a lot more ship. So, short term, that's our goal. See what we can find up there. That got dark fast. I do have some lights there. That may be a little bright, but I think we'll be okay once we get up. And once we get into space, I might lose the wheels. We kind of need a landing gear so we can lock onto stuff. But let's get ourselves up. Oh yeah, easily enough. Let's turn that off. And yeah, I've got a speed mod that boosts my speed a bit. Actually, I'm using configurable parameters to do that. But that gives us some extra speed, so it doesn't take quite as long to get between point A, point B. Let's see, where is the sun? So we should be able to rotate. There we go. We've got 4 lights at least. Well, getting up off there didn't take a whole lot. Didn't think it would. And we are quickly making our way over there. I know we're just kind of got this episode started, but let me kind of cut the camera here until I get closer to that and figure out where it is at. And I'll be back when that happens. Well, I have found myself an encounter, finally. Ooh, this one's all kind of messed up. It's all in the rocks. So I see a turret right there. Certainly there's more than that. See bits of floating debris out and about. I may be able to approach kind of sort of from the back end. Looks like I see a large cargo container right there also. Darn, that turret looks like it's right on the cargo container. That's not good. That means I'd have to basically take out that cargo container if I wanted to grind out from underneath that. Actually, let me do this. Let me slowly start to approach this. Let's turn that off in case so it doesn't start shooting things. I mean, we may want that here a little bit, but so far, at least from way back there, I'm only seeing that one turret. But I don't have a lot of ice left, so I need to be careful. But if I can get up here and it has some components that I can build some thrusters, some ion thrusters with, that will work out. Okay, turn that on. A little closer now. Okay, I see a turret right there. I'm not too sure that's a turret right there looking at it. I see hydrogen thrusters. I see an ion thruster there. Is that another turret back there? Let's see if I can't ease up a little closer here. See, I am zoomed in. Up, back up, back up. Boy, that thing spreads all over the place. Okay, that thing's got the same range I do. What's going on here? Thought that thing had more range than that. It's acting like it only has 600. That says 800. Maybe the, oh, I know what it is. I bet its aiming radius might be turned up, but it can't actually hit me. Because I haven't really heard it hit me. Well, I think I'm hitting everything but that turret. Yeah, that's what I don't like about the game, guns in this game. They're insanely inaccurate. I know it's done for balance reasons, but you can't hit what you need to hit. Okay, I think I finally took that one out. Nothing else is firing at me. I think I see another one over here. Yep. There we go. Okay, that's the only two things I see shooting at me right now. Well, apparently it thinks there's another weapon in there somewhere. but I don't want to waste ammo. How much do I have? If I see 2 and 2, that's not much. So where is my sun? Okay, I've got pretty much full sun. Okay, why am I only seeing 2 days? What's draining my power? There it goes. Well, I'm full. Let me get out here. Hold on. Oxygen. Get out here. Let me put that in there. Grab all of that. And there should be some... Thought I had some other ammunition. Not that ammunition. Okay, I've got that. That's what I thought I had. I need to put that in there. Okay, I'm going to leave this with my survival kit way out here. And let's go over here and see what we can find. Okay, we do have some ion thrusters. That's nice. Ow. What the heck? Well, there's apparently one still active. See if I can get this without getting shot again. So it is on the back side of that one. Let's hope this thing doesn't spawn drones to come in and take me out. Okay, where are you? There it is. It was just about to go down. About the time I saw it. So come in kind of low. Really? I swear, I drifted right into that. I thought I was well low enough. Let me drop off all these. I don't need them. There's either a third or fourth one, or that's one somehow still got me. The problem is I need to stick my head up there to get these. Alright, now let's see if I can't get down below this thing. Well, first let me do this. Let's claim that. No, let's not go through the door. Well, there's that one. Hey, we got Graph-Gen. Let's go in through here, look at our list, and see if we can't find what all this thing has. Okay, at least this section is saying that there is one incomplete interior turret. Okay, let me take out these antennae so they don't spawn anything.
Inventory full.
And we get to hear inventory full for a few times now. Okay, and I know there is a separate section up here. Lights.
Inventory full.
I'm not going to be able to rebuild that. I was hoping to get into that. But looks like that's not going to happen. Anything? I don't see anything. It is still only showing one interior turret that is incomplete. And that shows nothing, so let me drop off some stuff there. But let's see what all we have here. We've got some spotlights. I see Gyrus. Well, that's a group. Don't pay attention to the groups for now. I see lights. I see some hydrogen thrusters. Some ion thrusters. Some incomplete large cargo containers. Spotlights. So there, other than materials, I mean, we've got some interior, some of the cargo containers and stuff like that. But there's not a whole lot there to really work with. I mean, there's some things. I mean, we can't build those. Is that one? Hey, that one's complete. All these floating little bits will disappear in a couple hours if I don't. But with this, we can at least upgrade to some ions, so that'll keep us from using hydrogen as we fly around. We've got some good large grid storage. Hey, we have some ice. Might grab a bunch of that and take it with me. And looking through there, we've got not a whole lot there inventory-wise. See, what are these? Those are conveyor junctions. So, we've got some good materials here to start with. We don't have any assemblers. We've got an O2 gen. Well, let's see, we need to look through this section. No, we need to find one that we hacked already. So what all do we have here? We've got, let's see, we've got that. There's an air vent. We've got cameras, couches. There's a grav gen. That'll be nice to have. There is, looks like we've got a full hydrogen tank. That's pretty nice to have. We have a medical room. Program Horizon. What's in it? I think there is something in it, but I don't know what. Timer blocks. There is a remote somewhere. So we've got stuff. It may be worth trying to. Okay, we've got a fully functional O2 gen right there. That's nice. I think that one's off. Or is that the one I ground off? Yeah, that's the one I ground off. Okay, we've got some wheel suspensions here. Cargo container. Okay, our hydrogen tank's back in there. It's behind that.
Energy low.
Uh-oh. I should be able to... So I brought stuff with me. So I can take a seat and grab some energies from here. So I think what I will do for now is I'm going to bring my respawn pod, wherever it ended up being, closer. Let's take this out. I'm gonna bring it closer. I might hook it up to the hydrogen tank, because I think I've got enough stuff where I can find enough stuff to do that. And let's see. Do I want to keep this and try to fix it up or not? I'm not sure. I mean, there's some good stuff here. So let me, as I said, let me do that. Let me get my respawn pod over here hooked up. And I will think about what I want to be doing with this mess. That is a warhead. Before we get too excited here, let's take out that so it doesn't cause us problems later. Do we have anything else exciting around here that we need to worry about? We've got that one there. I don't know if it was waiting for me to get a grid closer or maybe fly my character closer or what, but... See, I ground that down. I got those two. Anything else? I don't see anything else. So unless something's hiding on the dark side, I think I really am safe now to bring my respawn pod in. So now they've got rid of those. Let me do that, and I will be back. Well, I'll come back in here. I've done a little bit of exploring about. Not a lot. Mainly just finding enough materials to build a connector. So we can do that. Oh, that can stay off. We can hit that on recharge because it's got its own power. And we can refill our hydrogen tanks. Let's turn that off. So we do not own all of this. Lights do not own all of this yet. Yeah, I'll save that. But what I have not done is do much exploring inside. I mean, I needed motors out of the doors. And I went ahead and hacked that while I was here. But I have not poked around here a lot. There's a battery. Well, apparently he don't have anything. Does his bunk have anything? His bunk does not have anything. Well, I'm a long ways from getting that up. Let's see what happened here. Due to a miscalculation during our resupply at the shipyard, we are short on fuel. Not in immediate danger, now setting course for a nearby small asteroid patch to check for ice. No new logs found. Somebody forgot a space. Well, we've got a vent there. Let's see, there's nothing here, is there? No. Let's see, nothing there. Does this guy have anything? No. Let's see, we got a kitchen, programmable block, the essentials. I'll leave that alone. That looks like that goes into... Let's call that was engineering. But I've already been back through there, it looks like. So yeah, there isn't a whole lot here. Now the question is this thing embedded in voxel? In other words, can this potentially be flown out of here? And I'm going to say the answer to that is, indeed, yes, if I wanted to. As far as do I want to? Honestly, I'm not sure yet. Well, there's the programmable block. Or say programmable block remote. Let me go ahead and hack this. Let's turn that. You can't really turn it off. Okay. But we do have ourselves a ship, if we want it. It's going to need a lot of work. I don't think we even have enough thrusters to really move it. I see maybe 2 functioning ions. We do have some hydrogen and some hydrogen thrusters. Let's see, do we have enough? I see 1, 2, 3 directions there. Those 2 are there. Hey, we've got one that's turned on down here. See if I can't hack that and turn it off. Well, I'm just going to do that for now. But we've got all of that. We've got a free-floating ion here we can use. I do not have any thrust up here. And I do not have any thrust on this side. So we do not have enough thrust to make it usable as is. I mean, we can perhaps move 1 or 2 of these around and make it work. Like we could have ourselves a rather beat up, but functional, large grid ship. We may even get creative and be able to stick this on. See where it would stick on and what is missing. Because, yeah, it has the thrust on it. We've got more ions on it also. Huh, that's interesting. I wonder if we could do that. Stick it together. I'm kind of looking. I'm going to say right now a maybe. It would have to be cleaned up some, I think. But yeah, I'd have to think on that. That might be worth trying. We'd still end up with a very beat up ship, but we'd have a full ship. But we have it. And I think for now, that is where I am going to leave it for this episode. I did see there were some other spawns that were flashing up and around as I was making my way into this, so there's some other stuff around. But for now, I think I'll stay here, maybe weld up some of the damaged sections, see how hard it would be to really get this to move together. Finish hacking all the stuff, do all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys next time.